Hey kids, how's it going? We are live. It's X-Ray Vision coming to you from Cuatro Cinco Studios in my parents' basement. And wanted to reach out. I finally figured out a name for all you homies out there. I'm gonna, I hereby dub you guys Visioneers. All right. So if you're crazy enough to follow me and watch my streams and enter my drawings for my stickers, you, my friends, are Visioneers. Because it's all about vision, right? Vision of the future. Oh man, we got Red Squirrel in the house. We got Harmonic Hexagon. Hey Hexray. We got MJ Money. Good afternoon, buddy. How you doing? Red Squirrel. Hey Pops. Hey kids. And yeah, visionaries. Well, I like visioneers, but probably sounds better. You're right. All right, MJ Money just changed my mind. You guys are now visionaries, and you are my children, and we will walk out of the desert together. Functional crypto in the house. Visionary. Okay, well, now that Harmonic Hexagon likes Visioneers, I'm kind of pulled the other way. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Dave Seeley, my brother from another trucker mother. How do I get a sticker for my hard hat? I'll tell you what, Dave. You text me an address and I will send you some stickers because you definitely need one of these on your hard hat right here so that everyone can look at it and think that you're possibly gay, but also wonder what that symbol is on your hard hat. Love it. Love it. Functional crypto. Ray, what's up, kids? I gotta check the chat really quick here. Let me make sure there are no. Yep, we have nothing but blue blue wrenches in the chat. That's awesome. David says it shall be done. Yes, it shall. It shall. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, send it to me. In fact, anyone that really in my community that reaches out and DMs me an address, I'll ship you some stickers because this world runs on stickers. There's very few things cooler than stickers. I kind of wish we used stickers instead of money, personally, but that's neither here nor there. So send me a DM. It doesn't have to be your address. You don't have to dox yourself. It could be any address where you can actually pick up some stickers from. All right. So my heart hurts for all those who got creamed from FTX. Oh my gosh. That's right. That's right. Let's go. Let's get into it. Let's go into things. First of all, every stream, I want you guys to know that my mission here is to help 1 million families achieve financial freedom. And I know that sounds insane, but the idea of me retiring before 80 was also insane at one point. So let's give it to you. Got to have a little bit of crazy in you to make things happen. And I'm just crazy enough to shoot for that goal now to help 1 million families, starting with my own. We have one family down. 999,999,999 families to go. What are we waiting for? Also, I want to discuss this awesome, this sweet animal that lives on my face right now. This is no shave till pulse chain right here. I'm not going to shave this beard right here until pulse chain comes out. That's it. Dude, Francis Powell, what is up? It's great to see you for sure. I've got the StreamYard link in the chat as always. I dropped it in the DM group on Twitter. So if any of you guys want to jump on and chill, we can definitely chill and talk. So no shave till pulse chain, 1 million families financially free to make the world a better place. That's what we're about here. That's my mission, my goal. And after I've done everything I can on that end, I stay up late at night and I think of ideas. I think of ideas for cryptocurrencies and coins that I think would be cool, coins that I would like to see exist in our ecosystem. And I am currently working on a coin, so be ready for whatever happens with that. I'll tell you guys everything I can as things come up. Let's talk about the waves. We're going to talk about the waves every time I get on the mic. I need to talk about the waves. We have a wave that almost always follows Bitcoin's happening. So the next wave is 24-25 area that we're looking at, and I think that if we work really hard and if we shout loud enough and we get enough people's attention, we can help 1,000 families get financially free on the next wave. And we will be 1,000 families stronger in our army of visionaries that are looking into the future for the 28-29 wave. And we can make a hell of an impact on 28-29. So, oh my gosh, there's so many cool people in the chat today. Francis Powell, like I said, Nate Stakes, what's up? Functional Crypto, Bobby Hexelrod. I predict Sandy Beach will pop in soon. And then right down below that, you got Sandy Beach. Oh, men don't shave. End of. Now listen, my good friend, Rags to Riches, which I think that he needs to call his community the Ragamuffins, because that's just cute. And if there's one thing that that Rags to Riches is, it's cute. He's a cute man. So check this out. The visionaries, going back to Rags. Rags is going to shave his beard off when Pulse launches, and he's going to grow it until it hits 1,000x. So boom, let's do this. Let's go, fam. Sandy Beach in the house. Bobby Hexelrod, you always make me crack up. There was some stuff you were saying in Maddie's stream last week that was good, that had me like LOLing. Oh man, look at this red squirrel. Just a nice day on the beach. Hexray and everyone, what up, fam? Let's see. Yeah, I don't shave for me. It's for the wife. I don't think she's talking about your wife shaving her beard on air. Functional Crypto. That's just me. I'm just gonna leave that right there. Bobby Hexelrod, Sandy Beach. Yo, Jonathan Kampala. Sometimes I stay when I'm laying in bed at night and can't go to sleep. I think, I wonder what Jonathan Kampala is doing right now, because there was one magical night that Jonathan Kampala, me, Rags, Hexray Chick, I really don't know the screen name of my other buddy, but you know who he is. He was hanging out with us. We went on a jaunt in the moonlight. We went on an adventure, and it was the coolest thing to just be hanging out with Hexkins, nowhere to go, nothing to do. I mean, it was awesome. And I think about that night, and I think about how many cool nights we had like that in Texas, where we were just chilling with the coolest Hexicans out there. Sandy Beach giving love to Red Squirrel. Another day, another great day to be a Hexican. Thank you very much. Yes, right, Cypherlock. That is true. For any one of you guys that are new in the chat, I just announced that if you DM me an address, doesn't have to be your address, it could be the 7-Eleven on the corner, where Habib is more than happy to hold some stickers for you. But give me an address. I will send you out some of these cool Hexray Vision stickers that I had made, so you can represent the visionaries. Bobby Boy says, Bobby in the house. What's up, Bobby? Paul Sachs, can I live in your front yard like cousin Eddie Hexray? Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I'm streaming from my mom's basement, and so I've got to take it up with her first. But if she's cool with it, I'm cool with it. You should be up here skiing with us. Well, I know, Bobby, but there's two problems with that. I am 100 years old, and my bones are brittle, and I hate the cold. So unless my kids are really, really pulling me to go skiing up the mountain, I am not. I am chilling here. It's a lovely day here for, the time of year. No shave till next wave. Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, and I think that's what the next wave will be, Hex Monkey. Dude, Hex Monkey, how are you doing, brother? You were all over the place in Vegas, dude. You were. I think that I would have put you on life of the party vote for KSBs, because you were out there popping. Bobby Hexelrod, I'm going to stop you right there, Max. Don't finish the sentence, LOL. It was a magical, guys. It was a magical night. like all night long, I just heard that song from I think it's from Dirty Dancing. You know, I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to Jonathan Kampala. It was a magical night. You're awesome. Love and light to all. Moondog. Whoa, Moondog. Let's check Moondog in the chat. Moondog. Boo 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 boo. Moondog, buddy. I want you to do me a favor, Moondog. First of all, I appreciate love and light all. That's really sweet. I like that. I like that positive vibe. But I need you to do me a favor, and I need you to reach down in your pocket. Reach down in your pocket, and you'll find a tool made of metal. That, my friend, Moondog, is a wrench. You got a wrench. You've got a wrench. You're part of the wrench army. You're part of the visionaries. Welcome, Moondog. Great to see you. Who else we got here? Dude, we got Hex Hoddle. We got Hex streams back to back. Hell yeah. Steak XYV, you following me again? LOL. And then Hexy Bobby, just changed my name, bro. You're a pro. You got you changed your avatar last night. You changed your name. Hexy Bobby's in the house. He is a brand new. Everyone throw a +1 in the chat for Hexy Bobby, who just last week became a Cuatro Cinco Hexican. And I'm really excited to see his life changes as he watches the waves, the crypto waves of our insane market, the spikles, if you will, the cycles with spikes that I call spikles. All right. Sandy B says what I do. Howdy, Jen Hex. What's up, Craig? Yeah, like I said, I got that. I dropped that link in the DMs. I dropped that link here. Shoot. I'm gonna drop it again. Right here. Anyone wants to come and hang, say hi. Look at all those +1s in the chat. Hexy Bobby, those are for you. These people are so excited right now that you are a Cuatro Cinco Hexican because they know what it means probably more than you do. You just think I'm a weird friend that finally forced Hex upon you. Okay, well, that doesn't sound good at all. It's got to be a better way to say that. I encouraged you greatly to join us in the cryptocurrency community. That sounds a lot better. But check this out. Look at all this love that you got. That's for you, Hexy Bobby, because you are a newly minted Cuatro Cinco Hexican. I really appreciate that love you guys are getting there. So thank you very much, Cypherlock. Jonathan says, I love my T-shares. Dude, it's all about the T-shares. It is all about the T-shares. In this market after FTX fell, I was really excited. Last night, I saw people trying to get Richard Hart onto Twitter Spaces with Elon Musk. And I was like, yes, this is great. Elon's got an insane following. These people would, they'd profit so much from hearing from Richard. And he didn't make it for whatever reason. Then he did one this morning where he made a good point. Elon Musk is saying Doge to the moon like just a crackhead. And then he's like, oh, I don't know much about crypto. Yeah, well, then maybe shut your mouth. I don't know. That's just me. All right, just trying to tell the kids to quit screaming like a parrot being killed in the other room. Apologize for that. Oh, Facing Reality is in the house. Laughing emoji. That's really cool. This isn't working all of a sudden. Let's try this. Here we go. Hasn't minted one over $20 besides the first 2 days. Yeah, Zen is for plebs. Yeah, and I do appreciate him talking about Zen. I mean, how it is possible that Zen will somehow form a community like Doge has, and it could get some spikes. It could have some runs. You could make money on it. But it requires a community. It doesn't require some dude being like, oh, it's I'm really smart, so trust me. MJ Money giving Craig some love. Zen is for plebs. Yeah. I mean, I wasted $100 of Ethereum on Zen because at the beginning we were hoping that maybe we would end up with some coins that we could sell for X later. That's really what I was thinking. And Gen X, Coyotes attacking the X-ray house. Dude, it gets crazy in here. Facing reality, when your coin is due, it'll make some nice waffles wrapped in your logo. Yeah. When your coin is due, he'll make. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I would love some Strupel waffles with my my logo on them. That really was some of the coolest things I've ever seen in crypto. But that's the community I'm talking about. Richard Hart's greatest invention was not Hex. It wasn't. And he said in interviews, it's not what he's the proudest about. Richard Hart said the thing he's the proudest about, and the thing that I respect him the very most for, is creating his community of hexagons. Because if there was no community of hexagons, there would be no Hex-Ray Vision on YouTube. I wouldn't be doing this stuff from a semi-truck, right? I would be, just depressed and driving like I was in the semi-truck and listening to as many YouTubers as I could to figure out how the hell to use crypto and other financial instruments to get free from my job, to have financial freedom. Because that was, honestly, if you ask me what my highest value is in life, like my highest value is I value freedom over everything else. Really, freedom. And freedom can mean a lot of things to a lot of people. There's a lot of areas of freedom in our lives. Financial is just one area of freedom. There's emotional freedom. There's psychological freedom. There's political freedom. There's a lot of types of freedom that we have in our lives that I value. And so if it weren't for Richard Hart creating the Hexagon community, there would be no Hex-Ray Vision. There'd be no Visionaries, which is the name I am now blessing you guys with. Visionaries. If you can stomach me, if you listen to me as you fall asleep, if you like my memes and my dad jokes, you, my friend, are a visionary. Hex Hodl says most centralized tokens and it's a bot. Hexicat, what's up? Hexy, where is Hexicat? Dude, Hexicat, I just followed you again on Twitter. So I don't know if you lost your account or if for some insane reason I wasn't following you, but I just followed a Hexicat on Twitter. It might have just been someone pretending to be you, but they had a lot of the liquid loans, stuff in there. So I'm assuming it is you. He says, hey, Sandy, I wasted more than that and earned a job. So I don't know if you're talking about the money I wasted on Zen, but or wasted more time. Bobby Hexler, what's up, Hexagon? Been too long. It has been a while. Finn Bear, oh my gosh, Finn Bear, it's great to see you, brother. I can't wait to show up to your house some finished day and have you cook me a pizza. That would be awesome. That would be a dream come true. That, my friend, would be a magical night. That would be the time of my life, like from Dirty Dancing, for sure. The Zen and BNB and Matic are even more worthless, not worth the time clicking the button. It's difficult. It's difficult in Hex. It's difficult in crypto to create value. It's way more difficult than people think, because even if you fight off the inflation bugs, even if you create digital scarcity, you still have to close the loop, right? So what do I mean by close the loop? Bitcoin closed the loop by limiting the amount of Bitcoin to 21 million. Now, the problem with Bitcoin is, one of the problems with Bitcoin is that you have to wait till about 2140 to find out if the real Bitcoin, whatever the real Bitcoin ends up being, you have to wait till about 2140 till the last significant amount of Bitcoin is awarded to miners. So you have to wait till 2140 to see if they even close their loop and if they stay scarce. That, my friends, is garbage. Unfortunately, very, very few people, most of the people I talk to that aren't into crypto, they believe that there are only 21 million Bitcoin right now that are already minted. They don't even understand you got to wait till 2140 for that to find out whether or not someone runs a different code or runs a different exe, and prints as many as they want. And who the heck knows how many times Hex or Bitcoin is going to be forked between now and 2140. Am I right? Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm right or not. No one's joining me on stream, so I'm just talking to myself and the chat. But Finbear, awesome to see you. My tracers are complaining. Hex Huddle says, waste of time, really. Community. Yes, community. Facing reality, Stupel Waffles, HOI. Heck yeah. Heavy hitters hanging in this afternoon. Let's go. Not sure if it pumps. I'm all for getting tons of crap. HOA. Laughy face. LOL. If I'm not for Hex, I'd just be Jen Craig, and nobody wants to see that. Facing reality, that's definitely German. I'm hoping he's asking for cookies. If not, it could be something. He could be asking for anything. RTS, dude, I haven't seen RTS in a minute. Let me double check. RTS coming in hot. Make sure there's no gray in here. Oh, we got. Oh, dude, Tublerose, thin crust, thin crust pizza. If you guys listened to my stream last night, I was making a case to Little Caesars to please sponsor me, because I'll do a lot for free pizza. I really will. But in the meantime, Tublerose, first of all, awesome dad joke, thin crust. It writes itself. But I want you to reach inside your pocket and grab that awesome metal tool, because Tublerose, you have a wrench in your pocket. You have a wrench of power. Tublerose, you are a visionary, an awesome, awesome visionary. Pizza. Let's see what else we got in here. We got, okay, my Zen FUD is done for now. Feel better. Thanks for listening. That's what we're here for. We're here to listen to. Facing reality, some more German. I mean, sure. He's either agreeing to or setting the terms of whatever he's agreeing to. Tubler's greetings, Earthling. I have two. Haha. My main one and then my backup. Okay, good. So hopefully I'm following both of those. Yeah, both a waste of time, money. Finbear and stream with Costa. Epic stream with Costa. Yeah, I really enjoyed the Costa streams quite a bit. Thin crust, oh yes, and then thin crust, I love it. And seeing the Northern Lights, yeah, you could sit there watching the Northern Lights, playing that song. I had the time of my life. I'll never. Let's see. I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you. It's all I know. I can't get into the I'm going to get copyright struck because that probably sound identical to the radio version. Red Squirrel says, I'll meet you at Finn's house for that pizza hex rate. Dude, we should like do something crazy and have a Finnish party. That would be a lot of fun. Finbear pizza, have little fishes on it. Hexy Bobby. Peace out, bro. Gotta hit the slopes. All right, dude, ski safe. You're old like me. That's all I'm gonna say. You're old like me. Fibra Finance in the house. Out of the gravy train continues. Vibra Finance, your hot, awesome chick there. Lindsay dropped a fire tweet that I retweeted last night saying it's not about luck. It's not about just being in the right place at the right time. You've got to research. You've got to execute. You've got to hold strong. You got to discipline. You got to do what you got to do in between the waves to make it. And I really appreciated that. That sentiment from her. That was great. That's why I retweeted it. Tokenomics is 8 years on Zen before no one will mint. All right. They can just end the Bitcoin code, make it do 42 million. Of course, Finn has to grow Spirit back, though. Prima, he says, facing reality, which might also be German. Bitcoin code is not immutable. No HOA, no fish. 3 different types of ham. Dude, I would love a pizza with 3 types of ham. Now you're talking my language. I said nothing. That was Gen Hex. Facing reality. Definitely German. Gaha. He's even laughing in German. He's like, Gaha. Pizza, dude. Do you remember when I grew up, my parents, if we were going to get a treat and really get some pizza, it was always Little Caesars, because back in the day, some of you kids don't know this, but us Gen Hexers might remember their thing was pizza, because you got 2 pizzas for the price of 1 because it was so cheap. And it's still cheap. It's still fairly cheap. My local Little Caesars has 12 and 14s working year olds working in it. So I have to ask them and, remind them of a couple things, but it's still worth it. Love it. Wrenched, cheers. Yeah. Yeah. You're part of the visionaries, man. Don't buy pizza with Hex, dirty fiat only, both financial and nutritional advice. Hey, if you want to play the market, Hex Monkey, you buy pizza with a credit card, because that stuff is becoming more worthless every day, that dirty fiat. Sell pizza by Hex. Hey guys, whenever you want to come up, hit me up. Do that. I don't know if you understand what you're saying to the Hexcan army and the visionaries, Finn. We will show up for a free sticker. You know what I'm saying? I love how we just invited ourselves around Finn Bear. Oh man, that was damn Gen Hex again. That's hilarious. Finn Bear, if they can sleep in the glass house. Yeah, that would be really cool. Briz, what's up, homie? Dude, you totally made that hangout the other night. You brought such a cool vibe, and you always bring cool stories. Thank you so much for hanging with us. I can't fit a couple of Hexicans in, no sweat. All this pizza talk's making me hungry. Archie, yes, dude, pizza's it's a magical food. It has all the things you need to live. You have to remind them to add the sauce to the pizza before they put toppings on. Yeah, but pretty much. Someone say free sticker, dude. Free stickers. I've told you guys. DM me any address. I will mail these to any address. Just try not to troll Andreas Antonopoulos and the Bitcoin Maxis by sending me their addresses. That would be kind of funny, but they would actually those guys are pretty woke, so they might think this is like a pride statement. They might put them on their laptop. I don't know. So yeah, send me one. I will mail these out to you guys. And I've got some other cool ideas and prizes in my mind for future cross pollination, as they call it in YouTubeville. Because like I said, let me go this over again. I'm actually going to go over this right now. If I go to my channel dashboard, and then I go to there's my recent subscribers. Got a bunch of recent subscribers, which makes me feel, warm in my belly. I love the subs. If you haven't subbed or liked, just please, that would mean a lot to me. If you guys would like, subscribe. Just go on your kids' tablets, go on your spouse's iPhone. I don't give a crap. Go on there and just sub to my channel. They won't know. You don't have to hit the bell. You could hit the bell and they might actually be like, what is this? Let me see. It says channel analytics. Somewhere here, there's a list of my audience. There it is. Content, audience. There it is. Under channel analytics, audience. Channels. This is what you guys are watching. You guys are watching The Hexologist. You guys are watching Crypto Coffee, K for K Crypto, Randy Hilarski, Discourse Syndicate, RH Max, Crypto Heartbeat, Cabana Crypto, Corey Costa's Crypto Coins, Jim Rat Crypto, which that was an interesting exchange today. Dollar Cost Crypto, some weird channel called Rags to Riches, Crypto Kindness, Matty Allen, Hex Therapy Live, and Hex Token, which I've been trying to reach out to Hex Token. He's been doing some really interesting and amazing stuff. So if you guys know Hex Token, let him know I'm reaching out with love and respect. I would love to stream with him sometime for sure. But what I think I'm going to do, here's an idea. This is a little teaser for you, for my visionaries that are here. When my channel or my Twitter or my reach anywhere, my Instagram, like I think I got to resurrect my TikTok. But when these hit certain levels, you guys might see a super chat on my channel. You might see a super chat on someone else's channel. And that super chat might have a very significant word, and I don't know, over the course of, say, 12 events, there may be 12 words that have significance. And the first person to figure it all out might be able to use 12 words to find something somewhere. I don't know. I mean, you guys are in crypto. I pretty much have spelled it out to you guys, but that's what I'm thinking about as for promoting and growing this community short term, is maybe do work with those channels that are, I love those channels, and get some secret words out there and see, collect them all. I'll give away Hex buckets for all. Awesome. Briss likes that. He's so German that when he sneezes, the bratwurst and sauerkraut fly out. Hexal, I just had almost a whole chicken bacon mushroom pizza to my face. I agree, pizzas are magic, especially the Italian ones. Yes, white sauce. Ooh, oh, now that's exotic. Hex Huddle, Steak Hex XYZ. I was thinking that you just ate pizza, right? LOL. My local pizza place down the street makes a badass grandma style pie. I got a sad pizza story for you guys. We were told when we were in Texas that we had to go try this pizza chain called Mr. Gotti's or Mr. Gaddy's, and we never had it. First of all, we spent the whole time eating smoked barbecue because that's the religion down there, and it was great smoked bar. I ate my body weight in smoked barbecue. I ate more smoked barbecue in Texas than my entire life combined, and it was delicious. And my heart may stop not because of the fat. No. Because of all the sugary barbecue sauce that I down there. That sugar is going to kill your heart. Not the fat, not the butter, not the bacon, not the coconut oil, not the fat in cream and dairy products. It's that sugar that's going to kill us all. And I never got a chance to try it. So when I return to Texas, that's on my list is Gotti's. Do you mail to Bahamas? I know a guy, maybe Argentina. Dude, I'll mail anyway. I mailed, I had some other stickers, some other hex stickers that I mailed all over the world last time. Yeah, I feel so heavy. The best thing after pizza is a nap. That's what's up. Hex a cat. Is it New York style? Take and bake. Dudes. Finbear says, dudes, I made so many new subs today. It's wild. That's awesome. You deserve it. Sandy, Beach Grandma, square like Sicilian pizza, but thinner, crushed tomatoes, sauce, fresher square mott slices. Oh man, that sounds like that's gourmet right there. We got a bunch of chefs and awesome cooks in our community that would probably kill that kind of stuff. Functional crypto, let's do this. Red Squirrel says Finbear, and none of them will understand a word you say. I don't like red sauce on pizza, but pasta only. Don't really like pepperoni pizza. Well, Hex Hodl, that is your choice. Hexy Cat, giving a wink to hopefully me. I don't know, someone else here. I have the first world problems. Finbear gave you a sub, duh, man. Yeah, no idea what I signed up for, but I'm ready. Ha. I have come here just for the pizza. Okay, we were talking way too much about pizza. Let's go back. Scavenger hunt. I did think about a scavenger hunt because like a geocaching idea where I would give a GPS coordination and you guys would go find the word, and whoever reported the word up to like the first 9 would get a prize as well. But that takes a lot more time and logistics and energy to mail out a little seed phrase or a word in the container and have someone in that city hide it. That's some stuff we can do when more of you guys are retired, to just spend time doing that. That would be great. That's like next wave kind of goals. But for now, it's just gonna have to be digital because that's easier. Sandy Beach, I love pizza, sausage too. Chicken, bacon, mushroom pizza, HOA Twitter, bacon pizza, bacon. Oh my gosh. So basically there's just a whole much more about pizza. I've really got you guys excited about pizza. I should, sugar is worse than SBF. It is, Sandy. Really cool idea. Hexray, love a good game. Yeah, that's because up to 9, like you can share 9 words and it's still very, very hard to crack that cipher. But when you get down to the 10th, 11th, and 12th word, that's when someone can actually like crack it without, that's when you might be able to pull it off. Oh my gosh. Pizza, also vodka, trivia. Trivia is fun, but I can't run a trivia game as well as Cabana Crypto, who's also someone that I love cross-pollinating with, that I would love to work with on this. Y'all hanging Christmas lights with me? Yeah, we are. My Hexray Chick is hanging up Christmas lights, and we have a town thing, a Christmas holiday thing that everyone comes to and does pictures, and we have like people dress up as like Santa Claus and Rudolph, and it's a beautiful. We have free hot chocolate stuff. Our town does a really, really cool Christmas thing, and Hexray Chick is all about that. So she is also hanging Christmas lights with you. I don't think she's listening to this, but if she is and she's with you in spirit, I'll be putting my second tree up later today. Yay. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Okay, so going back to what I was saying about closing the loop in crypto. Closing the loop in Bitcoin is limiting the amount. Closing the loop in Hex is the T-share. The T-share closes the loop and makes the interest and coins more scarce over time. That's how it closes the loop. And so I've always thought, when I saw this amazing community building stuff like like Maximus DAO and their contracts and the perps and Icosa and Hedron, I was like, oh man, this place is getting bigger, but I wanted to seal it off. And I racked my brain for months trying to think of a coin or a way that we could tie all of these back together. And right now, it turns out it's the T-share. The T-share is still what's tying everything together. It's what's trying to close the loop and make the coin scarce and push the price up. So that being said, I had this awesome business conference with Dipcatcher on a dance floor in Vegas where I shouted in his ear all of my ideas to close the loop. And he very quickly told me none of them would work. And I was like, yeah, I guess they won't work because Dipcatcher's kind of like Rain Man in a lot of ways. He's a smart dude. He was finishing my sentences and no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I was like, you're right. Let me go back to thinking for another 8 months, and then we can have this conversation again, screaming in a dance floor at a mansion party. That would be great. So that was my story of that. So when I was in Texas, a lot of pieces came together for a coin. Unfortunately, it's not what I had hoped in the beginning, which was something to encapsulate all of the Richard Hart ecosystem, because it's what gave me the greatest blessings financially and with friendships. And so I love and would love to celebrate and support the Hexen community any way I can. Everybody I onboard is going to have Hex in their wallet, no matter what. Even if I have my own coin, even if I think there's some other coins that have some promise, Hex is the first thing goes in, and it goes in for 5555, because I know that one stake can change people's lives more than I believe. My vision of the visionaries, Hexray vision, is that any Quattro Cinco stake is going to change people's worlds, and change their lives for the better. So that's where I'm at to part one. However, when I came up with an idea to try and close the circle, try to harness this economic energy and basically anti-dump. Everything is anti-dump. How do you get people to not dump their coins? Now, with this crazy 4-year cycle that we're in crypto, people are going to dump their coins. They're just going to, especially when they get scared and they are degenerate gamblers. 99.999% of crypto is degenerate gamblers. You heard Richard Hart say it today. He was like, I can't help themselves. We try our hardest to save them. They can't stop from gambling. They just can't, right? And so how do you keep degenerate gamblers from trading their emotions and wrecking themselves? How do you close the loop, or try to close the loop, or try to save people from their own actions? And some ideas when I was running around Texas in the Quattro Cinco studio in the RV. A couple of ideas kind of gelled together that just kind of started a process I've been working on. And I think now I'm finally down to an actual outline of how you might be able to try this. And like I said, it's an attempt. Everything is an attempt. I've never wanted to have my own coin. I never thought I could have my own coin, but after 8 years in crypto, it's kind of like the next challenge for me. And I've been so inspired by Dipcatcher, Goldkey, Alex, and the other developers in the space that have built complementary coins to Hex. And you know what? I'm gonna add another one. I'm gonna stick my neck out for my brothers in the Texan token. I believe that the Texan token, in my humble opinion, is a complement to Hex, not a copycat, not a threat, not a competitor. I believe it truly is. It's taken a lot of the things that we learned from RH and put a spin on it. Excuse me. And the whole point of the Texan token is reaching out to another community and bringing them into our fold, showing them what works in crypto, what doesn't. You know, Casey, give me DeFi or give me death. Hexray, you are a boy. Thank you. Create a password protected account, 50 characters long, open a Gnosis safe with that one. Good to give away, safe to win and hold. Yeah, that's a really good idea. That's above. That's a lot of work for me. I was just going to give out 12 words to an account that may or may not have money in it. I don't know. Like, just throwing that out there. Tracer plus passphrases. Tracers failed again. 12 seed words out in the wild. You know the password. No one can steal them beforehand. Even if they know all 12 words, they don't know the password. Well, no, Finbear, because when you import a wallet with your 12 words, you actually set a new password for it. Or at least on Metamask, when I've had people import their wallets or helped other people import their wallets, you can set a brand new password. So you don't actually need the password and the 12 words in Metamask. Passphrase, 13th or 25th word, 19th. I liked how RH set GRC straight. You know what? I do like that he called them out. I do like that he confronted some of the Hex stuff. I don't know how much of Jimrat's response was genuine or not. I can't speak to that. No, very few people can. GRC talked about it thereafter, Hex explaining how it went rather well for him. Well, maybe it did. I don't know. It might have got him some followers. Hello, Tolora. Shout out to the Wrench Gang. Danny Boy's in the house. Sandy Beach, dude. Danny Boy, do you have a timestamp for that? Sorry, I missed it this morning. Thanks. Yeah, there's actually I think it's recorded though. And it's not very long, but it's long enough. Texan token emojis. Sandy Beach on Twitter Spaces this morning. Oh, sorry, Sandy. It was just listening in bed. Thanks, but I'll listen to the whole thing. Yeah, the whole thing was pretty good. There was one point I'm going to step up. Not to cause drama and spill tea and be all high school gossipy about this, but let me point out that a member of our community, Rags to Riches, who's done a lot of onboarding and a lot of education and brought a lot of people into Hex, who already had a crypto community before Hex. He got on there. He was respectful. He was calm. He did not shield the Texan token. He didn't even mention it. He could have easily said, "Hey, I'm the founder of Texan Token," and I don't even think that would have been that bad because that's who he is. He's one of the team bringing the Texan Token. He didn't say anything like that. He just came in and said, "Hey, what do you want to see us build on Pulse Chain?" And Richard Hart's response, I felt, was a little defensive and dismissive because he's like, "We don't need any more coins. We don't need any more projects. We're fine with what we're getting from Ethereum." That may be true. But then Richard Hart went on to say things like, we're looking for fiat on ramps. We're looking for it's a couple other things he mentioned, and I think that was a question that Rags was asking. He wasn't saying tell people it's okay and tell them about Michael. He wasn't saying anything like that. He was simply saying, what do you want to see built? What's your vision? What's your visionary? Rags was trying to turn Richard Hart into a visionary, I think, right there, that question. But yeah, he just asked that. And that the truth is, I think that Richard Hart could have handled that better. But, I don't know. I respect the hell out of Richard Hart. I would say I used to be a Richard Hart maximalist, and in his coins I am. I'll buy anything that Richard Hart drops because he is the GOAT of crypto. He's the Michael Jordan of crypto. He's a genius. Like, Richard Hart is he's the jockey that I'm betting on. I'm not betting when I go to the horse races, to borrow my good friend Jesse's saying, I bet on jockeys. If you want to bet on jockeys, if you want to go into real estate, you're going to want to bet on Grant Cardone. You want to go into crypto, you're going to want to bet on Richard Hart. You want to go into rockets and electric cars, you probably want to bet on Elon Musk, right? But they all have their strengths. So I would say when it comes to coins, I'm a Richard Hart Maximus. When it comes to what I believe about what's right, what's wrong, and how things should behave, I'm more of a Richard Hart realist. You know, I mean, for instance, I don't agree with Richard Hart on everything. I remember working in a gold mine at a truck, middle of the night, freezing cold. I got all my suit on stuff. I'm listening to Richard Hart live stream because I've listened to every Richard Hart live stream multiple times. I know Jim Rat Crypto says that, but I don't think he's old enough to have listened to all of them. I am. I've spent a lot of time listening to Richard Hart. And when the pandemic came out, he was talking about, how to avoid getting sick, which was smart and wise and everything. He was talking about, how to put on a mask, how to avoid this and that. And it was good information for the time. But it took Richard Hart a long time to realize, oh, hey, this is just a made up cold where the government is just practicing how far they can push people, how obedient people are, how easy they are to condition and manipulate. That's really what the whole pandemic was about. And I appreciate you guys watching my last stream. No, but anyways, I was going to say that. So I didn't agree with Richard Hart on a lot of things. And now, of course, he went the other way, and he's fighting for freedom of movement, freedom of speech, and I'm with him on that. But there are times when all of us get something wrong, and we don't agree with everyone on everything. We don't have to, right? But we can have each other's backs. And that was something I noticed earlier. That they was talking about. And then, of course, everyone's like, well, when's Pulse Chain? It's like, he doesn't know. He might have some ideas, but every time he shares his ideas of what's going to happen, excuse me, every time he shares that idea of what he thinks is going to happen, people jump all over him because he's wrong. He was wrong about the release date of the documentary, for crap's sake, right? Like, he doesn't know when the documentary is coming out. And as soon as he said it's going to be sold to Netflix next week, I was like, oh, Richard, you just jinxed it. I know for sure when Richard Hart says his documentary is going to be released on Netflix next week, I know it's not. I know it's not going to happen because he just jinxed it, right? And I'm wrong. I'm wrong about everything. My predictions for a lot of stuff are way, way, way off. But I'm in the right game, and I pay attention. And I've been and the people that make money in crypto are founders and holders. And up to this point, I've just been a holder, and it's changed my life. I'd like to successfully be a founder of a coin that people enjoy and appreciate, but only time will tell if I can pull that off. That's going to be a heck of a challenge, right? So, anyways, that was kind of my thing on him. It was really good to hear from him. It was great to hear from Richard Hart. Everyone was really thirsty and starving for just to hang out with their friend Richard Hart, just to be with him. And that's really what 99% of my streams are about. They're just hanging out with me. Because when I was stuck in that truck for 10 years, 10 long, shitty years, I had people I could hang out with virtually. I could hang out with Joe Rogan. I could hang out with Richard Hart. I hung out with Andreas Antonopoulos for a long time. That dude, he's a smart dude. He's just not wise. He's really bet on that whole Bitcoin horse to carry humanity into the ages, and we've already seen that Bitcoin is not strong enough to not get taken over by the powers that it was supposed to replace, in my humble opinion. So, I mean, that's kind of my rant on that, but I really, really appreciate Richard. I appreciate any time Richard hangs out with the community, anytime he streams, anytime he tweets. I appreciate the hell out of him. So, anyways, that's my rant about his spaces this morning. No, that's not the end of my rant. Let me go to the end. He's like, oh, why would I bring you guys to hear horrible stuff from Elon Musk? Because Elon Musk has a way, 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 way bigger audience than you, Richard. And if you could have got on to that stream and to the spaces with people that you don't like, then humble yourself, go into their palace, and let their huge audience hear how effing brilliant you are. And they will come join the Hexicans. They will say, oh my gosh, Richard Hart is right. Richard Hart is the only one in crypto speaking sense and truth. And it's okay to grovel or to go into dangerous places with Elon Musk, because let's face it, like, Elon Musk knows more about social media than Richard Hart. He just does. He's got way more followers. He bought Twitter. I mean, think about it. Like he does know more about social media marketing than Richard Hart. So Richard Hart, just take that strength from him. That's what I would say. Anyways, enough of me telling Richard Hart what to do with his life. I mean, I am a grateful follower of Richard Hart. That's my humble opinion. And as I said before, we don't have to agree on everything. You don't have to agree with me on any of that stuff. We can still hang out. We can still be cool. We can still go free. 1 million families from debt slavery and being a wage slave. Like, we can do that. So, anyways, the ones who can think for themselves will for sure. Thank you very much. Danny Boy, thank you very much. Feels great. I like the rant also. Makes time go by while driving. It sure as hell does. Hexray, your voice of reason, thanks. Have to run. Have a great stream. I'll be back later. Hey, thank you so much, Sandy Beach. I love when you come and stop by and hang out with us. These plebs have never been 4chan. Yeah, 4chan is that's insane. Excited. The auctions start in a few hours. The auctions, wait a second, not the auctions. Oh, geez, no, you're right. So it's 2:37 p.m. on 11/12 here in America, in the Mountain Time Zone. But at 5 p.m. here, the clock turns over and the HSI stakes. Wait, the HSI stakes, so it'll be the 13th in UTC. Oh, geez. Hey, watch the fireworks. And by the way, I mean, if anyone else is streaming right now, it's not my intention to compete with them for viewers or to block them. Like, I know that Cabana Crypto, huge fan of everything he does. He puts together a killer group of awesome dudes. Of just his Cabana Crypto, like his happy hour is really, it's really taken over a lot of the alpha that we used to drop on Tech Talk. So, I mean, you'll get so much information by watching him. He's awesome. So I'm not trying to compete with him or anyone else on these streams. But the truth is, I looked at my analytics, and my audience watches me around 1 or 2 in the afternoon, which is usually when I take a nap. So I'm going to sacrifice my nap time to hang out with you guys in real time and reach as many people as we can. And let's do this. Like, I believe in you guys more than you believe in yourselves at this point. Some of you are very cocky and confident, but some of you guys have not experienced as many waves as I have, or perhaps you guys just you guys just haven't seen how crazy this stuff goes, right? ID and PZen Boomer streaming. Oh, okay, cool. No, that's great. I mean, go follow these people. There's no way to keep up with all of us 24 hours a day. So I understand a lot of you guys are going to watch on rerun. I appreciate it. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the subs. Like I said, if you're on a bus and the dude next to you falls asleep with their phone unlocked, reach over very carefully and subscribe to my YouTube channel on their phone. I'm not asking you to do anything else. You don't have to go through a phone. Nothing criminal. Okay, that might be kind of criminal, but just reach over, subscribe to my YouTube, and place it, softly back in their lap. Okay? Whatever you guys got to do to pump up my numbers. I'm not like Rags to Riches. He says, do not like, do not subscribe, do not listen. I will take his likes and subscribes and shares. I will beg. I will do a little bit of dance on stream to reach as many people as I can. So if you guys know Shave Tail Pulse Chain, let me know. I'm gonna shoot a tweet of my little goat beard here that's turning whiter every single day because of all of my daughters. But check this out. I want to post that, and if you guys are doing no Shave Tail Pulse Chain, I want you guys to go ahead and reply with your pics of that. I need a nap ready for tonight, boomer that I am. You get a nap, Mudhog. It's good to see you here. I really appreciate it. No, I mean, you're the best streamer right now. Oh, hey, that's very, very touching. I appreciate that a lot. Auctions won't kick in until the 14th. Yep, tomorrow. So there's always something exciting and amazing going on. I was here in the last. So this time in the last bear market, we had waited. We had been waiting a year for Hex at this point during the last bear market, and we had another year to wait. That was the only exciting, awesome, amazing thing happening in crypto. Other than that, we were all getting kicked in the crotch, watching our crypto go to nothing and our hopes die, and we're just, it's depressing, it's sad, it's the winter. It was not cool. But this bear market, I mean, holy crap! The stuff that's been built on top of Hex, and that's like a connected to Hex and like an expansion pack to the Hex game is so cool. And then I'm also going to give a shout out to Texan Token, spending some time with those homies in person in Texas and seeing what they're trying to do. That's given me a lot of hope for Texan Token. And if that gets me kicked out of the priesthood of the Hexagon Church, I'll take it. But I don't want that. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here trying to hang out with you guys, help you guys, and build this as much as I can. Hit me up if you guys need anything. Hit me up with some addresses, and I'll send you some really cool Hexway Vision stickers, so you can make people wonder what the hell that is when they see it on your Yeti mug or whatever. No shame till Pulse Chain. Yeah. So tomorrow, I'm not gay, but T-shares are deflationary. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gay, but $20 is $20. I like that. The most exciting bear market for sure. For sure. This bear market has been amazing. It's been horrific, and it's been amazing. And I would not want to spend it with anyone else other than the visionaries and the Hexicans, the Texans. It's a great time to be alive. And like I said, we don't have to agree on everything, but we shouldn't stop having each other's back. We shouldn't stop building our communities and sharing this amazing information that we have with the world. So the Texan team will welcome you with open arms anytime. Thanks, Katie. They really were. They really are a warm, welcoming group. They're not combative. They're not defensive. You'll never. Here's what I'll say. You will never ever hear anyone involved in the Texan Token say a bad word ever about Hex, ever in publicly, privately, behind closed doors. I've been hanging out with a lot of Hexicans for a long time, and there's a lot of Hexicans that they do say pretty nasty things behind closed doors about the community, about Richard Hart, about Hex. And I'm telling you right now, the Texans are genuinely rooting for Hex. They're true Hexicans. They're not. They're here to make things better and improve the community and work for freedom. And I'm all about that freedom. So that being said, this has been an amazing stream. Just about an hour. Good time to cut it. I'm just gonna turn on a tiny bit of music here. Not too loud, not too quiet. And I'm gonna say bye. I want to say 1 million families. Like, say it with me. 1 million families. We can reach 1 million families. I can't reach them, but we can reach them together. So awkward, wave goodbye. And let's go get it. Thanks so much for being here, guys. You guys are the best. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks, Hexray. Jonathan, live in that moment, help each other. That's what it's all about. Later, Hexray. Thanks, man. So good to hang out with you guys. We are a cult. There's definitely cult-like peace here. Peace out, amigo. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming in. We'll see you soon.